Hi, Tzippy, it's Alan. As if you didn't know. I only got 15 seconds, so I gotta talk really fast. You know that it says in the embrace sheet that it starts with a bait, and that's because we don't even know the aleph. Well, I always thought I knew the aleph about teaching until I came here and you mentored me. You're an incredible teacher, the best I've ever seen. Mazel tov, and the best of luck in your future.
Hi, my Tzippy. I call her my Tzippy because we've been together for over 16 years now, and she's my right hand. I love you, my Tzippy. You have taught me everything. Of course, I'm not Jewish, so I don't know anything kosher, but you have taught me everything I need to know. Of course, there's always more to know. Tzippy has been the staple of the school, the backbone of the school, everything. Tzippy is one of those people that when she walks into the room, she's like E.F. Hutton. Everybody listens. Tzippy, I'm going to miss you terribly. You are there. We've been together early in the morning until late at night. We open the school in the morning, and we're there to the last function later on in the evening. You're my good morning, Tzippy, good afternoon, Tzippy, good evening, Tzippy, the last thing in the evening. I love you. I'm going to miss you terribly. You're everything. You have done everything there is in this school, from teaching to rolling up your sleeves, cooking, to doing everything there is possible and imaginable. I just can't imagine anything else without you. You're everything. I love you, and I'm going to miss you terribly. And I won't say goodbye. I'm just going to say farewell until we meet again. I love you.
Thank you, Tzippy, for everything that you do for Community Day School. I have loved working with you over the past few years, and I really appreciate everything that you have done for our entire family and our community. Thanks.
My beautiful Tzippy, you have been my guiding light ever since I arrived here in 1998, 99. And from that day, you took my hand, you watched over me, you cared for me, you cared for all of our families, and you always said one thing to me. You said, Jackie, did I ever let you down? I love you.
When I think of Tzippy leaving, it makes me very sad because I basically grew up here with her by my side through so many things, through babies and life, and she's been there for every single problem, and I'm truly gonna miss you, Tzippy, but I wish you the best.
Okay, so Tzippy, what can I say about Tzippy? Our school mother for all the Hebrew teachers. But besides that, I can say that Tzippy is the school dreidel. Everything you need is Tzippy. Tzippy, I need a book. Tzippy, I have a problem with a child. Tzippy, there is problem with scheduling for the Zimriya. Tzippy, I need a teacher to replace me. Tzippy, would you like to come and watch our kids? Tzippy, Tzippy, and everything is done. Actually, in our room, we have her number, her extension number, in bulk colors, although when we call, she's never in her room because she's the school's dreidel. She's spinning all around.
My Tzippy, as Carol would say, you have been my mentor and mostly my friend for the last 20 years. I can't even fathom or try to figure out what I'm gonna do next year. I will miss you. And hopefully we'll see you.
Tzippy, thank you so much for just always being available, for being free to talk, and more importantly, to really listen to us. It means more than you could ever know having you on our side and in our hearts all the time. So thank you very much.
Tzippy, what else can we say but thank you? You have been such an amazing part of this school and the heart of the school for so many years, and really can't imagine this place without you here. But when I think about the legacy that you're leaving behind in terms of everything you've given to the school and what you have given to every student and every family and every teacher in this building, you are not really gone. You will be here forever.
Tzippy, this is for sure bittersweet. You know that I'm always going to have your phone number on speed dial. As I always tell you, 16 years ago when you were on the search committee for helping Community Day School find a head of school, you said, Avi, you should apply. And I said, Tzippy, will you be there with me as the head of Jewish Studies and Hebrew Studies, because all of your strengths are things that I cannot do, and I would not do this without you. And so you gave me 16 years, and thank you, and many more years before I was here in this capacity. You've set us up well for success. I think, we can take some baby steps and do things now that you are going to be busy with your family and your grandkids. But what we have here is spectacular, and you have helped make it that way. It's to your credit that we are a school that welcomes and embraces all different kinds of Jews, all different kinds of Jewish families, all different kinds of educators, all of whom loved working with you. So, kol hakavod, thank you, good luck, and I'll be calling you. Bye.
Tzippy, thank you so much for everything that you've helped me with over the last 15 years or so that I've been working here. You've been there for me as a sounding board to answer my questions and just provide guidance and support. I'll miss you in that basement office next to mine. I'll miss you in the lunchroom. I'll miss you every place that you've been such a presence. I wish you a whole lot of joy and health and happiness with your grandchildren and your children, and I'll miss hearing the stories about all the things that your grandchildren did when you got to visit with them.
I just want to thank you, Tzippy, so much. I'm really grateful to have been a student of yours and now to have gotten a chance to work with you. And I just really appreciate that time together and wish you the best in your retirement. So thank you.
I had the privilege of working under Tzippy Mazer. Besides being a good friend and a good person, she's an amazing administrator. Whenever you ask something of her, she immediately run and do that. I can look and see her in the hallway, and then I will ask something. No needs of form, no reminders. Immediately, she's running and doing it. When I get to my classroom, then I find out it's already taken care of, like she likes to say. So she is an amazing, and I will miss her a lot.
Tzippy, I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to be able to come and work at Community Day School. You were the first person I met and interviewed with to get a position to substitute. While I substituted for you, the funny story is I came in once after a cold winter day and walked from my house, and my skirt had kind of shimmied up my legs, and I pulled off my coat and didn't realize it and walked away. And you were scared to tell me that my skirt was too short, so you went to another coworker and said, "You're better friends with her. I don't want her to not work here anymore. So if you could just kind of tell her to pull her skirts down a little longer or wear longer skirts, it would be nice." And when he told me, I realized my skirt had just shimmied up from walking, and it pulled it down. And that's what I remember from you, that you just wanted to make sure I stayed. And here I am, thrilled to be here, and wish you the very best in your coming events that you will have when you retire this coming year. Thank you again, Tzippy, for everything.
I wanted to say thank you to Tzippy Mazer for seeing potential in me when I was a student here at CDS. She is the one who gave me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go to the American Hebrew Academy, and that led me on the path to success. And I wanted to thank her for always believing in me and for challenging me and supporting me in everything that I do. And I am so grateful to have the opportunity to not only be her student, but to also be her colleague here.
So I like to say that though I am twice Zippy's size, I am only doing half of her job. Tzippy has been an amazing support for me all year. I laugh that I think there might be a trail between my office and her office because I am so frequently going to her office to ask her infinite numbers of questions. And every time I am in her office with a question, Tzippy looks and smiles and says, "Of course I can help you." So thank you, Tzippy. You have been a great sense of support and help, and I wish you a restful and joyous retirement. Thanks.
Hi, Tzippy. Thank you so much for your help and your support and your guidance and your mentoring and your friendship, and most of all for the magic that you work to get all of my math classes scheduled when I put them all together. So thank you. Best of luck in your retirement, and we're going to miss you at CDS.